Focus across regional Western Australia on a Wednesday morning, live from Ag Implements in Merredin. AJ, you are the Precision Agronomics Data Manager. First of all, can you give us a bit of information about your title, and then we'll go into some great stuff you've got to tell our listeners.
Right, mate. Thank you for having me today. So my title at Ag Implements, mouthful, first of all, and also a lot of duties regarding that. So basically, I'm the front face for clients, all their technical needs, such as Operations Centre, J-Link, subscriptions, activations, and also managing the phone line, also stock management.
Wow, so it's a big title. You cover a very big area. So how do you coordinate all of that together? We'll move on and talk about JD Link and a few things like that in a moment, but how are you able to coordinate through all your branches and out to all the farmers that have got your products?
Well, that's collaboration between all the number one departments that we've got as well, sales, parts, service in the back, also the rest of the AMS boys, and also between the branches as well. So once a machine gets sold, I need to be informed that it's been sold.
Yep.
I then get in contact with the clients, tell them, look, you've got a VAS package, you don't have a VAS package, these are the services that we do offer, and how we go forward from there. Set up a meeting, go out and see them, and show them what they have.
How technically challenging is it? I know there's different generations of farmers. There's farmers my generation that haven't been brought up to date with this data. Then there's the next generation down and so on. So how difficult is it to convert a lot of the thinking, in particular of some of the farmers, into moving into this?
Well, it's all about self-expression in that sense. Like, you need to be able to, as I said, either raise to the level or come down to the level. So I've had a few older farmers that aren't very technically minded, and you just use the old piece of wood, draw on the ground, show them what it does and how it works.
Now, obviously, you've got a lot of electronics that helps you with that. So whether it be any data processing, something you're able to put it onto iPads, obviously onto computers and things like that. Is that how you operate remotely on the run? Yep,
that's exactly right. So we usually carry an iPad and a laptop in a bag, have a normal 4G Wi-Fi dongle, and if we've got signal out there, we can pretty much do anything.
Let's talk about JD Link, because it's sort of been out there for a while. So can you explain to our listeners that aren't involved and haven't accessed it how it works? Right,
so J-Link is a module, well, J-Link's the actual program that it's called. It's enabled through an MTG that's usually somewhere in your cab, behind your seat, on sides of your seats, underneath the floor. Now, the MTG, Modular Telematics Gateway, allows you to interface between, obviously, your John Deere programs as you've got, and also your display in the cab. So any coverage maps that you do, any field or documentation data that's there, all gets recorded in there. Same with the machine. You get machine health, fuel statistics, engine uptime and utilisation, and that all gets sent back through to the J-Link website, where, such as our service department, they can access that, see what's wrong. Also, if we get any alerts, anything that's wrong with the machine, fuel filters goes, air filter goes, machine's about to blow up, we get notifications for that and we can intervene.
Quite amazing. You've sort of explained the next question and answered about, how does it give value to farmers out there? I guess you've basically expanded, but farmers out there that aren't being involved with some of this modern technology going forward, they're missing out on some fantastic opportunities.
Definitely. One way that I can kind of explain that, especially here in our own branches with Bruce Potter, he pretty much knows every single farmer between, Muckenbudden all the way down to Narrabeen, and is very involved with them as well. So as soon as he gets an alert, he's usually straight on the phone saying, well, look, it keeps saying that your fuel level's low. Maybe you need to fuel up before they run out of fuel, and start doing something about it.
So how do people get in touch with you, and what sort of knowledge or what sort of prior opportunity do they need to give? Obviously, farmers out there, they're looking at converting or moving into a different brand or whatever. How's the best way to get in touch with you?
Just ring Ag Implements.
Okay, and Ag Implements have got branches in Merredin, Muckenbudden, Cunnaden, Narrabeen, Northam or Quairading. The number here in Merredin is 90414100. AJ, great catching up with you on the program this morning.
No worries. Thank you very much.